If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 8% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so we're going to be doing a new PC settings video. We recently just got the computer, built it, came out really nice, very happy with it. Really nice for me because of the renders being way quicker, because I've had like a really, not really old, but like I have a 2080 Ti and stuff in my older computer, and yeah, we needed to upgrade because it's just more convenient for content creation, and also because of FC just performing better on the PC, right? So these settings I'm going to show you guys, again, with PC settings on this game, it's really, really weird because sometimes people, there's no like set answer for it. Sometimes people do different things and then it helps their system more than others. I'm kind of making this video for you guys, but also for myself, because when I have to set up the other computer again, I'm going to follow the same sort of format that I'm doing for this video, right? So a few things to mention, right? And the most important thing to mention is that FC is a very poorly optimized game for PC. So the way that you test the game is very strange, because I don't know if there's like an online bug or something, but or the anti-cheat folder makes a bug, hard to say, but it's really important to understand that the game is really weird, okay? Very important. So I'm gonna do my best. I hope that this helps you guys out, okay? Because when I open the game on the new PC, I'm like, there's no way I'm still stuttering on this new computer. I'm going to lose it, right? And then I did a lot of testing. I had to back in and out of games constantly online just so that I can actually test the game properly. It was really weird, right? You have to do that because in the kickoff, you can't test it the same way as online, because I don't know if it's a connection thing or I don't know. Really weird, okay? But this might not even be like the most optimized way, but it's just the way that I can actually just play this game normally now and not have like those weird like micro stutters and stuff as much as possible. And things can change, right? Because an Nvidia update comes out, maybe some things change, and then I have to change the settings again. Who knows, right? So a couple things to mention, okay? The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your game mode settings on your PC, and you're going to want to turn off the game mode, right? So optimize your PC for play, turning things off in the background. I turned it off because it worked out for me, right? Maybe for some people it might be game mode on, but for me, game mode off seemed to be the best thing possible. The next thing that you guys want, and I think this is kind of like on by default, I don't think this is like changed at all by me, but your GPU accelerated GPU scheduling, your variable refresh rate, optimized for Windows games, for all that kind of stuff is all on, okay? This is how mine is set up from the system display graphic settings. So make sure that you have this as well, okay? The next thing that you guys want to do is going to be this on your computer, okay? So you're going to go into local disk, program files, and you're going to go into this folder right here, EA, right? This is a video that this is one of the videos that I watched, and I don't think you need to do more than the stuff that he did in this video, because I didn't feel like it was necessary for me, but you can try it out if you want. We'll probably leave a link in the bio for this one as well, okay? But you'll see here what he does is he goes into the EA app, or the EA folder. I don't know why he has the zip folder of the AC. That doesn't even show up for me, right? But I think he just deletes it anyways. So in this, you're gonna go into the folder, and all of these things you're gonna delete, okay? All of these things you're gonna delete. So you're gonna see that he gets all of that, and then he just deletes it. Hopefully he shows that. Yeah, he deletes it. And then you're going to go into the EA app, right? And then from the manage part right here, you're going to manage, and then you're going to repair it, right? So that's going to fix the folder of the AC folder. And then you're going to see that he's going to go into each individual thing of this folder once he repairs it, and he puts it on read only, apply, and then okay for all 4 of them. Okay, so you're going to want to do that as well. I felt like that was very important because I think the anti-cheat thing in this game is like broken. I don't know what it is, but every time like you have to do an update, like make sure that you do this because it helps for some reason. It's really, really weird. And this anti-cheat thing was ever since that one update that they did like months ago. Really stupid, but it's what you got to do. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the settings that I have set on my computer for this. And for this, I actually did get a few of these things from Crassi because I followed his video before, but when that one patch came out, like there were just certain things that just I was like, I don't know why I'm still stuttering because I copied the whole thing and I'm like, I'm still stuttering. I don't know why. And even if I copied those settings right now without doing a few adjustments, I would still stutter, right? But he helped out a lot for some of the settings that he tells you to add to your computer. So a couple things, and this, again, this is really weird how this works, all right? But low latency mode, you're gonna put to ultra. I tried out on off. I didn't find the right balance with the off. Again, maybe the off could be better, but the ultra seems to be the one that works out for me. This one, you guys got to pay attention to this one, okay? So 120 FPS. I don't use Riva Tuner like I did before, okay? I actually just took that out of my computer in general. If I want to max the frame rate of my specific games, I will do that myself through the Nvidia control panel, right? But the max frame rate for FC, right? Because you got to add this as the program settings for your Nvidia settings, your managed 3D settings, okay? You're going to put 120 FPS. Okay, and this depends on your monitor too. It depends on your monitor because I have a 144 hertz refresh rate, right? FPS though is not the same as hertz, but I'm just letting you know that I'm putting the FPS lower than the hertz. So that's how you're gonna do your adjustment too. Like you might have to do that as well. Okay, so just food for thought with that. Monitor technology is on G-Sync compatible. I never really changed that. It seemed to work out fine, even though I don't have G-Sync on my monitor. I don't have it turned on. Okay, so just remember that I do not have it turned on here, but it's there just in case I guess I have it on, right? But I don't. This stuff is all automatic. Maybe you have to change it for your computer. You could try, but I didn't change any of those settings myself, right? The OpenGL rendering GPU, you put your actual graphics card. Your power management mode, you're going to put on prefer maximum performance. This one I changed because he puts highest refresh rate, and for some reason I put application controlled and it works. Maybe highest refresh rate might still be the go-to, but like I said, I just try to find the sweet spot of being able to play the game. Okay, I put application controlled for the refresh rate of the monitor. This monitor can go to 144 hertz, but that doesn't matter. Well, it does matter for this situation because I have 4K 144 hertz. Application controlled is what works for me, okay? Anisotropic sample optimization, that's on. Quality is high performance, and then the rest I don't touch. Vertical sync I do not have on, okay? That one is turned off as well, okay? So make sure that you try to copy all of these settings that you guys see here and see if it works for your computer, because like I said, it might be different for different computers, okay? So just try that out. Okay, so we're gonna get into a game right now, and we're gonna see what it's like. And you know what's funny is I'm gonna switch it to 120 FPS because there was a day where I was able to play on it and I wasn't getting these micro stutters, but for some reason, like recently, like I haven't been able to do it. But we're gonna test out a few things, right? We're gonna see just what the responsiveness and stuff is like, right? From switching from 120 to the 90, right? So let's just see, right? We're gonna play the game, see if there's any micro stutters. No, game is pretty normal, right? Responsiveness is coming off. But it kind of seems a little sluggish, right? This is where I was like doing a little bit more testing where it's like, oh, like it feels like this, but maybe I have to change those like 3 settings, right? We're doing this, doing that, do that, and do that. Okay, so playability wise is there, right? Let me see if I change this. We're gonna do crowd quality on ultra, we're gonna do cloth quality on ultra, and then we're gonna do ray trace on this. Right, 90 FPS still. So let's just test that out. Because you guys are not gonna be able to see the stutter because the Elgato compensates really well for it. But I just need to see if I can see it myself, right? So look, this, dude, for me, it's so weird because it's like faster. Look at this. Do you guys see how how broken this game is? It's really weird, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, look at how much faster this is, bro. I told you guys, man. That's people for years, bro. They used to think I was crazy, and it's really weird because look at this. It's gonna be harder for you guys to see, but I can feel it, right? I'm like, yo, my players feel thing, right? Last second responsiveness right there. Right, I can switch right stick, right stick, right stick, right stick. Stones is trash. Near post shot? No. Might leave because he's a rat potentially. You know how people are. So yeah, anyways, that's why I was telling you guys, bro. I've been testing that part specifically, and like for some reason, like my game feels better. You know what I'm saying? But this part right here, bro, I had to do. So you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna test it on 120, right? And I want to see if I get like stutters. I just want to see if I do. Because then maybe I'll be able to play on 120 now, because the max frame rate on the Nvidia control panel is on 120. So I want to see if this is the same thing. I have to sell. I'm not sell, but I got to get rid of this Stones card because he's trash. Well, for the game nowadays. At the time he was nice, but he's not lengthy. You know the vibes with that. Okay, let me see if I get stutters on this now. There you go. There's stutters. I get this is. I don't know if you guys can see it now. Yeah, I'm getting small micro stutters, right? And it's not registering my stuff correctly. Like I can't do a fake shot. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this in the actual recording, but the responsiveness is off. The responsiveness is off. No, I can literally see the stutters now, bro. And my players feel way worse. Oh my goodness, it feels so much worse. Dude, I was like testing this out on my old computer like crazy. It was driving me nuts, man. Not a chance. That's not, oh my goodness. Trivellas sometimes are so weird. Anyways, right away, bro. Do you see what I'm saying with the 120 frames? So I'll go back to 90, right? All my settings are on super high except for strand base here. I don't need that to be high, right? Same thing again. Dude, I don't know what it is, but they did that one patch like two patches or 3 patches ago. You do L triggers in front of the nets. Like, I don't know why they miss it so much. It's really, really weird. Outside the 18, they'll hit them no problem. Inside, like, it's like it's a manual shot. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but I've had that happen so many times. Like, I'd rather just do a regular strike and not do a Trivella because they just hit the ball very strangely. Like, they just miss the whole net. It's not even like a small miss. Like, they miss the whole thing. Okay, so let's see if this is back to normal. Yeah, see, no more stutters anymore. No more stutters. And my switching is good. Could switch to this guy. Ball roll, driven pass. Right? The game looks normal now. My SBC account is trash, but the game looks normal now, right? This for me, this is where I got it to be the most optimized for me to play this game. It was in this area here. It's the most optimized, like I can switch. The game feels like somewhat quick, right? This guy does a crazy through ball right there. But you guys get the point, right? Like I'm able to play the game now. And again, I was only able to test this out when I go into Ultimate Team for an online game. If I go into Kickoff, I'm not able to test out these things, right? I can't see if there's like a micro stutter in certain areas. Like I'll go into Kickoff and use 120 FPS. And it'll be perfectly fine. But like, look, even just the transition, it's smoother, right? Right stick, oh, let me just jump here. Do that, right? And always take into consideration, this game still has inconsistent gameplay, but like you notice it more when you have like certain settings on your PC. It's really, really interesting, right? How garbage this game is in a general sense. But this is like playable, right? Fake shot, driven pass, right? I can do a skill move. Boom, 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 like small dribbles, driven pass, right? This is why for me, I try to explain to you guys every single year, and people used to think, oh, all this guy does is complain. But on the console, bro, all that delay stuff is what I feel the most, man. And you can't change it because that's what the setting is, right? So, guys, for me, look, I change the settings here, bro. Remember, when you start up the game, 120/90, okay? But this stuff, try to put your graphics high to utilize your GPU. And you'll have a better time, man. That's pretty much it. That point, it's funny because I was trying to explain that earlier, right? I did the one from Crassi, and I'm like, bro, but it feels better when I'm on this. Really weird, okay? But try that for your settings, guys, and I hope that it fixes it for you. It fixes it for you. You guys probably doing Division Rivals, so on the review account, I could not care less. So we'll just look. It still feels smooth, right? Look, like you could see that the gameplay is like, you know, because they love that in this game. They love the stuff. But it's like, boom, you know, with Solskjaer, little dribble, L1, right? Little dribble, boom, But you could tell the game, because guys, the connection and the gameplay is two different things. Because you guys know this game has like massive gameplay issues. Okay, you guys know I've tried to explain this to you for many years, right? This is why I had to go on the PC, because on console, no chance. People ask me, hey brother, I have like the review for this card. No chance, not playing on the console. Maybe if I had the Pro, it would be better. I have no remaining pauses. I don't know why I'm leaving when I'm trying to give the dude a win. But guys, if I leave the game, didn't they change that to give the person the win? Regardless, we'll just do this. And we'll call it there. You know, we'll call it there. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. For me, that's where I found the sweet spot to be able to play this game. It's so weird. The FPS thing, especially when you have to switch from 120 to 90 before you even play a game, that's where I got no stutters. And I'm able to play the game with a responsiveness. Brother, and this is a brand new computer, guys. Like there's a bunch of stuff that is significantly higher in this than the other computer. So I'm literally making this settings video because I have to set up the other computer to see where the sweet spot is with like the graphics, putting it on a high instead of ultra, and then the FPS I got to limit it to 90 instead of like 120. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to change a lot of those sort of things. So hopefully this helps you guys out. This is where I got the game the most playable for me. So now I can actually be able to play it properly. A brand new PC afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Can't just play on the console and have a normal video game. You know the vibes there, boys. You know the vibes there. But I had to do it. I had to do it for the content, and it's good, you know, with the renders and all that kind of stuff. So I hope it helped you guys out. Okay, try this for your system and see if it works for you. Okay, but make sure you guys follow the stuff that I'm telling you in this video, because people are gonna just skip, and they're gonna be like, oh, this didn't work for me, even though they didn't hear a single word I said. Okay. Because that happens all the time on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.